Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one misses, and a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One out, bases empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So a man at first. Here's Bryce Harper. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he won around. Rule the swing. Swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Grounder might be 2. Arias over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Ranger Suarez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And that one off the outside edge. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Kwan stands at first with one out. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to stop for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Guardians turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Williams back to work. Williams measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. That one way inside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground right side, Manzardo throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Two
Alec
outs, base is
Bohm.
empty. And now Alec Bohm. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Rip towards third. Slings to first in time.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
One.
That one in the dirt. Ball
Ball
one.
1, no strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And a curve is down and in. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down and in, moved his feet. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. This is Bryson's stop. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Bader up to the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Stop on third with 2 out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Runner stays put at third. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Just missed. That clips a corner. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. The speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Brian Rocchio, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting. Left
So the
fielder,
Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and he just misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And another ball.
No strikes.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. And here it comes.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a strike on the outside edge. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play is off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Out to center. Thomas under it. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's whipped for a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Schneeman, the lead runner, out at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Williams back to work. Right back to him on the mound. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Struck out swinging his first time. Kepler, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Stott stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas now. Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler going back on this one. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Brian
Rocchio.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And he's already singled in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Cleveland. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Trey Turner now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That clips the corner.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the corner for a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Colby Allard appears to be getting loose. Stephan warming up as well. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting.
So digging in, Daniel Schneemann. He is struck out and he is walked.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. The Phils leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. Schneemann, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one pulled foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colby Allard.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel. And that misses. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom preparing to come on if needed. Robertson also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Gabriel Arias now at the plate. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. The Phillies up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Lane Thomas. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike. 0-1. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Gonna count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Digging in, Bo Naylor. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. So the tying run at second. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Guardians strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trevor Stephan.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. A strikeout and a walk.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron up and loosening in the pen. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
So here's Bader now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Stephan in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's down and away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Philadelphia.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. Just off the inside edge. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Popped up. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel.
So up next, Daniel Schneemann.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one off the mark. 1-1. That one drifts inside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs, and the count is filled up. Inside, and that's ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys
0-1's
definitely
the count.
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Guardians nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Herron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one is inside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Manzardo makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Is it my love? You off the shelf now. Is it your love? Make a dance by myself now. Is it our love?
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And that's way high. And the count's full. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Marsh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. In the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's the DH, John Kenzie Noel. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got it. And now just 2 outs away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. see if he can strike out the side.
Thomas stands in now and watches strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering way upstairs. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a curve misses outside. 2-2. Duran is just 1 strike away. And that's outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Always feel like I only go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. Again, shake this.